welcome back. Sometimes plastic surgery gets a bad rap, but Harmony Facial Plastic Surgery is completely different. They focus on balance and making sure that you feel your best in your own skin. Please welcome in Dr. Kate O'Connor. She is so sweet. I'm hugging her because she is precious and kind and so warm, which you don't find in all doctors. But anyway, welcome in.
Thank you so much for having me.
Oh, so happy. Okay, so her interest, this is really cool, started in facial plastic surgery after you saw a skin cancer reconstruction surgery. So explain.
Yeah, that's right. So in medical school, you spend time going through different services and subspecialties. I knew very early on I wanted to be a surgeon. We kind of have those people who are surgical types and not, so that was settled. But which type? Do you want to work with kids? Do you want to be an orthopedic surgeon? And with skin cancer reconstruction, I have a personal history. Many of my family members have had all the types of skin cancer, and to know what that can be like in terms of stigmata and stigma on your face, we in real time took something that could have been a source of embarrassment or a bad memory or made someone insecure and blended it into the rest of their face so you couldn't even tell that we had been there. And that was when I was like, oh my gosh, I found my home, I found my people, and this is what I want to do with the rest of my life.
It's incredible. And we were talking about when I had first met you about, nose jobs and how, it could really change someone's life completely. So let's talk about the procedures that you really specialize in.
Absolutely, I'd be delighted to. So as a facial plastic surgeon, I only operate on the neck up, right? There are tons of talented plastic surgeons out there who can help with other things, but for me, that's where I live and breathe and where all my attention and expertise is. So with that, being a nose expert comes from that balance of form and function, like you hinted at. We want noses that work well for us, so that you can breathe through your nose and not have sinus issues or congestions and look better. So this is a wonderful patient of mine where we accomplish all of those goals.
Wow.
She couldn't breathe, and we wanted to kind of make some little tweaks so she felt confident in photos.
It's incredible. And you said you do it a little bit different too. You don't just kind of chisel away like we think it might happen?
Correct. We've had huge advances in rhinoplasty where we have new tools that can use ultrasounds to shape and remodel the bones instead of, breaking them, which is a big fear for patients. I know, pretty exciting.
Whoa.
The other big shift is we try to preserve more natural structures and mold them versus remove or replace or totally overhaul. And that really allows us to keep patients looking like themselves and feeling like themselves.
Okay, you also do facelifts too. Let's talk about that.
That's like my other passion. Facelifts are so powerful because again, they're meant to kind of just give you your spark back. I have had women who after divorce don't feel confident to enter the dating scene, and they just have this thing where they don't want to put their profile pictures up or all the things that go into finding, a partner in today's modern age, and to give them a chance just to kind of see that spark and that recognition in their face where they're like, I'm back. So for facelifting, just like revolutions in rhinoplasty, we're starting to preserve more of patients' anatomy and changing our techniques so that they last longer and look softer and prettier. And the big passion of that would be deep plane facelifting. And that's kind of the gold standard to accomplish all of those in one operation.
Wow. And you have different levels of facelifts, and it really depends on what you're looking for out there.
Exactly.
I personally was looking for just a little tweak with some Botox. And so I went to see you for some injectables the other day. And what really stood out to me was you at the end, you said, well, first of all, let's talk about how beautiful your clinic is. It's absolutely stunning. You feel like you're at home because you're in an old home on Music Row. But anyway, you hugged me on the way out and you said, thank you so much for trusting me. And that really stood out to me. And I want to talk, we have less than a minute left. I have to talk about your charitable part of your work because you're giving back around the world.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, and thank you for trusting me. I mean that to each of my patients. It's such a privilege to do this, and that's why I want to give back. I go on a cleft mission with Healing the Children Northeast every October to help the babies get their smiles back, and it's just remarkable. I always want to take what I do with a sense of gratitude and opportunity and know it's super scary to talk to a surgeon and try to make it comfortable and approachable and be worthy of the trust that people give me.
Oh, you make it happen. Thank you, doctor. Everyone.
It's a pleasure to be here.
If you have questions, reach out. They have something for everyone, and they will make you feel comfortable in your very own skin, which is incredible. Visit harmonysurgery.com. Thank you.
Thank you.